हेलो फ्रेंड्स, वेलकम टू स्मार्ट क्लास बाय नेहा यूट्यूब चैनल। आज हम एक इम्पॉर्टेंट क्वेश्चन करने वाले हैं जो कि है एग्जामिन ब्रेस्ट्स प्ले द गुड वीमेन ऑफ सेजुआन एज अ पैराबेल। ये अक्सर आता है, तो चलिए शुरू करते हैं। अ पैराबेल इज़ अ शॉर्ट टेल दैट illustrates universal truth, one of the simplest of narratives. It sketches a setting, describes an action, and shows the results. It often involves a character facing a moral drama or making a questionable decision and them suffering the consequences. As with a parable generally relates a single, simple, consistent action without extraneous detail or distracting circumstances. The 40 parables attributed to Jesus of Nazareth in Christian literature have had a lasting influence upon the Western tradition of didactic allegory. The Good Women of Szechuan is a play written by Bertolt Brecht. The play is an example of Brecht's non-Aristotelian drama, a dramatic form intended to be staged with the method of epic theatre. The play is a parable set in the Chinese city of Szechuan. It critically examines the problems of remaining good under the exiting social and economic condition. The Good Women of Szechuan presents a severe critique of the hollowness of morality. क्या है यहाँ पे? Hollowness of morality between underlying the capitalist system. In the conversation between exiles which he was writing in Finland around the same time, he deals with the concept of good and evil in a comic paradoxical way, showing in a long parade of the vices and virtues how both these options can identify themselves as the servants of oppression. The play opens with Wang, a water seller, explaining to the audience that he is on the city outskirts, awaiting the foretold appearance of several important gods. Soon the gods arrive and ask Wang to find them shelter for the night. They are tired, having traveled far and wide in search of good people who still live according to the principle that the gods, have handed down. Instead, they have found only greed, evil, dishonesty, and selfishness. Santi was going to see a customer but decided to help them. Santi is rewarded for her hospitality as the gods take it as a sure sign of goodness. Here hospitality मतलब मेहमानवी, जो भी मेहमान आते हैं उसका खातिरदारी करना. They give her money and she buys a humble tobacco shop which they intend as both gift and taste. Will Sante be able to maintain her goodness with these new-found means? Sandy dons a costume of male clothing, a mask, and a forceful voice to take on the role of Suita. Suita arrives to the shop coldly, explains his cousin has gone out of town on a short trip. At first, Suita only appears when Santi is in a particularly desperate situation, therefore, she is compelled to call on her cousin's services. Santi also meets an unemployed male pilot, Yang Sun, whom she quickly falls in love with after preventing him from hanging himself. However, Yang Sun does not return Santi's feeling but simply uses her for money, and Santi quickly falls pregnant with his child. Here again her goodness leads to disaster. She finds no way out but to disguise herself as a hard-headed imaginary male cousin, Suita. She wants to do good to herself as well as to others. Her feminine weaknesses Chanty and love must be limited by masculine toughness. Eventually, one of the employees hears Santi crying, but when he enters, only Suita is present. The employee demands to know what he has done with Santi, and when he cannot prove where she is, he is taken to court on the charge of having hidden or possibly murdered his cousin. The townspeople also discovered a bundle of Santi's clothing under Suita's desk, which makes them even more suspicious. During the process of her trial, the gods appear in the robes of the judges, and Suita says that he will make a confession if the room is cleared except for the judges. When the townspeople have gone, Santi reveals herself to the gods. The gods are delighted to see Santi, for the good woman is still on earth. At the end of play, gods leave the troubled Santi alone. Santi is left within the unresolved problem of how a good person is to survive in a bad world. सो फ्रेंड्स, वीडियो यहीं पे ख़त्म होता है। आई होप इस वीडियो से आपको हेल्प ज़रूर मिली होगी। वीडियो पसंद आया हो तो लाइक शेयर ज़रूर करें और चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करना ना भूलें। मिलते हैं नेक्स्ट वीडियो पे। थैंक्स फॉर वॉचिंग।